This is the Geeks of the Roundtable ASMR video channel. I am your host, Eric, aka the Velveteen African Dream Hakeem, the mean ones who are full of steam, Eric McKenzie, aka the Visual.Overlord. And I'm joined here today with my illustrious co-hosts, the ever-magnificent, always styling, sometimes profiling when he isn't high-flying and styling and going on for the profiling, Mr. Keston Ryuichi Floyd. And to my left, we have the renegade rebel, the island sensation that sometimes sweeps the nation, the one, the sometimes only, Itachi, aka Jordan, extra Goya, no mayonnaise please, I am allergic and it upsets my gluten allergies, Santos. So, chat, how are you today? Because we also would like to introduce a illustrious newcomer to the Geeks of the Roundtable podcast. You know him from his illustrious career as a somewhat semi-famous YouTuber who decided to get fame by having a bunch of friends all be naked inside of a really cramped apartment. His name is United Buns 1. We know him as Devon Brown. And this is the Geeks of the Roundtable podcast.
Well, I lost that at the Itachi bit. I fucking lost it at the Itachi bit.
We will never go to that sunken place.
The world will
Never know.
The world will never forget.
I've seen that sunken place. I didn't say anything about it though.
See, the sunken place of Itachi is as bad as the sunken place of Kid Tempest. We never speak of that.
Oh yeah.
The rips and dips of your life, my kind sir.
We all had bad nicknames in our childhood.
Not me. I had one, and it stuck with me. And that is Uncle Daddy, baby.
That ain't your nickname.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Copyright to the highest degree of the law.
Second that.
We going to jail.
Your nickname can't be Uncle Daddy because you ain't related to nobody in this room.
That's cool. Still your uncle.
Damn, nephew.
He ain't your daddy, he your grandpa.
Stop.
I used to hate that crap growing up.
I used to just hate the commercial.
You right.
I love that commercial. I'm on the brighter side of the spectrum. I don't know about y'all guys.
I am misery incarnate.
I am King Killmonger.
That grass will never be always greener.
I am the table!
But yes, we got a show for y'all tonight. Why do I keep saying we got a show for y'all tonight as if we're not live already?
Hey, look, they need to know that we have a show for them tonight. And what's that show, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Geeks of the Roundtable podcast, episode dos.
Dukes.
2 in Espanol.
Alright, so here's how we're gonna start things off. Should we go on with our regular anime or gaming stuff? Or should we let newcomer talk about what he's here for? His specialty that he brings to the table.
Newcomer, what do you bring to the table?
I'm gonna be your source for all UFC news and sports entertainment, including wrestling.
I will help him with that because I am well versed in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Me too.
But we'll talk about WWE eventually.
Yeah. That's
So, talk about WWE when Vince wants to actually roll over in his grave for a little bit and actually start paying people.
yeah.
So, what do you have to say about UFC? Matter of fact, let's talk about the UFC that just passed.
UFC sucks.
Alright,
That's
cool.
what I have to say about it.
The past event that just passed, nothing happened. Every fight went to decision except for one, and that was a girls' fight, and it was 39 seconds.
Wait, what?
Wow. That sounds like a fight night.
Wait, hold on. Which
That
match?
sounds like a fight night type of thing.
Which match was 39 seconds?
I can't remember her name. It was some Brazilian chick, but she ran out. She threw 2 body kicks, a jab. Chick fell and just wang, 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 wang. She pounded her out. Ended the fight, and then she started talking in Portuguese, and I couldn't understand the rest of that.
Damn.
That legit sounds about right.
Didn't even have the
Google Translator on standby.
not even Google Translator, just the annotated caption.
No subs.
No subs.
Damn, we had to watch the Raw episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's horrible. terrible.
I mean, to be fair, was it a Brazilian versus Brazil or Brazil versus USA?
No, they was in Chile.
No, I mean
Chile.
No, were the fighters both Brazilian?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that Brazil night.
Oh boy.
Oh my
Boy,
god.
America got whooped.
America took all the L's.
Except like what, 2?
Yeah, 2.
I will say this though, freaking
Sorry, soldiers. We'll get them next time.
well, it was Amanda Nunes versus
We're all soldiers now.
I can't remember her name. It started with a P. I don't want to say Penelope.
Oh no, you're not right.
But all I remember about that fight is chick ain't fight in 2 years, but put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
That, like, I tuned in kind of late, but I was able to catch the start of that fight. That match was amazing.
She put in a good fight until the last round, which should have never happened. Should have
Shouldn't have happened.
She went to her corner and she told them, I don't want to fight. But her coach was thinking more about, I want this money. So don't worry about it. You got this. Your nose may be broken, but you can go out there. You can fight. You got this. I believe in you.
And what happened?
She got punched in the nose and it got worse. And there was blood everywhere.
She
Get
was
ready to die.
leaking.
I mean, that's what happens. You step in the ring, you have to be prepared to die.
But here's the thing. If you go back in your corner and say, I don't want to fight no more, your corner, like, your coach and everything is not supposed to be like, oh, nah, we're going to still make you fight. No. I don't want to fight no more. Like,
you're not obligated by the coach's
Hey,
ruling.
you're obligated by if the coach decides to throw in the towel. Also, tonight's topic for the current situation is UFC ins and outs.
and sports entertainment in
Just
general.
sports entertainment talk for a little bit. So when we say sports entertainment, we don't mean like just full on football, NFL, and NBA statistics. We mean like
UFC, WWE, New Japan, Ring of Honor.
Shit that nerds like. Wrestling.
We don't talk about TNA.
No?
That exists.
Right?
That's a thing.
What the fuck is TNA again?
Oh shit, right.
I think it literally doesn't exist anymore. Did you forget that?
Yep.
That poor brand. But anyways,
My brain wasn't
what match lasted like literally under a minute on that card?
Under a minute. There was 2 guys. I can't remember the names off top, but if I was to look it up, I can tell you everything.
Go right ahead.
In the meantime.
In the meantime, we'll still talk about how America took the most giantest L that night. First of all, we're in Brazilian turf. By default, them niggas hate us.
Oh yeah.
Them niggas hate our guts. We just came in there. We walked in their kitchen like, your food's uncooked, your food's unseasoned. They just say, you know what? We're gonna fucking murder these Americans today. We're gonna kill them in their own mat, and we're gonna kill them in their own sport. And what happened? They fucking killed us in UFC.
What own sport? Boy, Brazil is all UFC. That's all they got over there.
Word.
That and soccer.
It's like,
How about
what's
that?
the
They had
abbreviation?
soccer, too.
BJJ? What does the B stand for? Oh, I don't know.
Bust ass.
Brazilian
It
Jiu-Jitsu.
stands for bus
It's
ass.
also bust
Just-
ass jujitsu.
Right? Just bus ass jujitsu.
Not even Brazilian jujitsu. Bust
Bust
ass.
ass Jiu-Jitsu.
Like, what you learning? I'm learning bus ass jujitsu. And who about to get their ass bust?
You. But nah, like,
But then again, you gotta remember, not all forms of Brazilian jiu-jitsu works out. I mean, look at fucking Ken Shamrock and shit like that.
Yeah.
look, I'm sorry. I can't ever think about Ken Shamrock because every time I try to think of his UFC career, I think back to his WWE career where he's getting stalked by Steve Blackman.
I mean, it's no real difference other than the fact that Steve Blackman wasn't there and he was
No.
getting kayfabe.
I mean, wasn't he in Bellator for a while too?
What if he
Yeah,
stalked him
he's
to
in Bellator
Bellator?
now.
What if Steve Blackman stalked him to Bellator and just started whooping his ass with a kendo stick?
I'd love that, actually. I would really want
Just-
for Steve Blackman to just continue the feud. It's not even about wrestling anymore. It's about domination. Everywhere Ken Shamrock goes, Steve Blackman's just there in the shadows, like an actual black man.
With a fucking kendo
The
stick.
kendo stick is just hidden ever so slightly, and then every time fucking Ken Shamrock goes to turn a corner, huh?
You just
Die,
hear Blackman-
Ken Shamrock!
You just hear Steve start playing, just start.
I mean, it is a possibility. Fun fact, that man does own his own MMA gym in Florida.
Who?
Steve Blackman.
Dead
Oh
ass?
shit!
Alright, so when we go.
He wasn't like a fake martial artist. That
He
man
was a real martial artist.
So when
His
we.
intros that said lethal weapon. That wasn't a joke. He was an actual killing machine. Why do you think that every time that they showed him just beating the ever-loving dog shit out of Ken Shamrock in the ring with the kendo sticks. Those weren't fake hits. He was actually murdering this man, and they had to get like 9 refs to get fucking Steve Blackman off.
And what kills me is that that's all his Titantron is. He's fought so many other people. It's just, I'll fucking Shamrock up.
What's your intro? My intro is me beating the shit out of one dude for 7 different matches.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
With tribal beats. With fucking EDM. And it's just me beating the fucking life out of somebody.
Just 90s
Meanwhile,
EDM.
Ken Shamrock had the cooler intro, and all his intro was him just yelling,
And
being
choking
angry,
niggas out.
choking niggas out, and all the scenes where he wasn't getting fucking beaten by Steve Blackman. So it would be so if you had the full scene, it would be Ken Shamrock beats up opponent, okay? Then Steve Blackman's intro starts right after that, where it's just the continuation of the previous scene, where after Ken Shamrock had just beaten up that one guy, Steve Blackman shows up to fucking murder Ken Shamrock in the ring.
I love Steve Blackman.
I love Ken Shamrock, just 'cause I like his intros. This is like, warning! Warning! Like, they're making it seem like he's a fucking
Mega
nuclear
Man
reactor.
Nah, like he's a Mega Man
No,
boss.
he's a fucking Mega Man boss, a nuclear reactor. It's like, warning, world's most dangerous man. I'm like, really?
I was like, alright, first and foremost, my nigga.
You gonna stop lying to me.
That is false advertisement. You say the most dangerous man, yet you're being stalked by an even more dangerous man.
He's not a man. He is a weapon. He's a weapon holding a weapon. He is a gun holding 2 smaller guns.
How does that work out?
I don't know. But that's Steve Blackman. He is effectively a walking M4 carrying around 2 Desert Eagles, just like, I am an instrument of destruction. How do you exist? I just do.
Shamrock Baylor was still Gracie though.
Yeah. Him and his Gracie used to go back and forth.
They genuinely
Back
hated each other.
and forth.
And the last match is fucking Shamrock versus Gracie, and
That
Gracie
last
just
match
murdered
was
him.
terrible.
Wait, who
2
won?
old Gracie.
Shamrock. Wait, didn't Shamrock win? Because
Nope. Gracie won, and there was 2 old niggas fighting in the middle of the ring.
Didn't Shamrock fight, I think, Kimbo Slice?
Yeah.
And who won that?
Kimbo.
I
Old
miss
nigga.
Kimbo.
I don't.
Why?
That man got famous from bum fights.
Yeah.
Only for people to realize he had no hands. His best wins was him knocking out old homeless men with rocks.
But what about that protein shake you made?
What about it?
We had to cut a tire, put some eggs in there. What was it? Some protein powder, some eggs, cut a piece of a tire for toughness.
That was disgusting.
His legit words. Tires for toughness. I gotta bring up that video again. Wait, did you find the UFC results?
Oh, yes.
That sounds like a man ranting and being insane.
So pretty much the main fight of that event was Amanda Nunes versus Ray.
Oh, it was
Raquel
Nunes
Pennington.
who fought?
Yeah, it was Nunes. And
Oh,
you
never
missed
mind.
it,
Oh,
boy.
God.
That fight was amazing.
Yeah, and the thing that made it hard for me to watch this is because she's best friends with Raquel Pennington's her fiance. Well, I don't even know what to technically call it because it's 2 girls.
Fiance.
No, it's
Yeah.
her fiance.
Yeah, I mean,
We don't judge.
yeah, but yeah, it was hard because they was friends.
It's
And
like,
that was
look,
her first fight in 2 years.
it's like, look, yo, fiance coming back into the ring. Just know, we friends, but I'm gonna beat that bitch ass if she stepped to me in the ring. Look, now, we friends and all that, but my girl is going to beat you. Meanwhile, Nunes is like, I'm gonna beat that bitch ass. Did she come up with the lioness hat?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah! All right. Now that's why she won. It makes sense now. She won because she had the lioness hat. She wore that when she killed Ronda Rousey in the ring.
Didn't they both retire someone?
Yes.
Nunes retired Rousey, and Pennington retired, I think, Misha Tate.
Yeah, Misha Tate.
Poor Misha Tate.
Yeah, poor Misha
She
Tate.
retired and got pregnant.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, damn.
She doing good.
Right? You know
Yeah.
poor Misha Tate. Look, man, you get your ass beat once. You can either pull a Ronda and stay out for a year and then come back
Yo,
to
that
lose
Ronda
again.
story-
And then get murdered.
That Ronda story was depressing.
It was so sad. It's like, yeah, I got beat. All right, that's cool. the entire internet shifts and just hates you. It's like, damn, Ronda, all you did was just fight a bunch of women. You 14 and your record was you fight a whole bunch of women.
And then you fought a
And
boxer.
you fought a boxer.
And tried to box the
boxer. And you lost. Damn, Ronda, you was always
Yo,
trash.
that was literally.
I can't wait for that WrestleMania intro.
Nah, you know what it was?
Stop.
This is Street Fighter 5. That was King trying to run against Balrog with his V-skill trying to poke his foot out. You know what happened? Duff City. Duff City.
My real question is alright, you have fighters like that, and then alright, suppose like you're a UFC fighter. You pretty much die in the ring, and then you take a year off. And then just like, what does that do to you?
Apparently she was depressed, she was
A
suicidal.
whole lot of ring rust.
Right, so I'm like, fam.
I'd at least like still train.
Right, but nah, she died. Ronda Rousey was effectively killed almost 3 years ago, and the person that we have now in WWE is a hollow shell of a woman. That's a clone.
Yeah.
That's a scroll in disguise.
Word.
And even then, she's technically being treated like Brock Lesnar.
No, but the thing is, and I want everybody to realize how funny this is, right? Mm-hmm. Ronda Rousey, who has effectively have a record of 14-2, one of the greatest mixed martial arts fighting competitors in females fighting on Earth, had her holds consistently either denied or broken by who? Stephanie fucking McMahon.
Wait,
Think about
what?
that. Everybody that has ever fought Ronda Rousey, whenever she got the hold in, that was it. It was over. You died. The only person living on Earth to fight in a match with Ronda Rousey, get caught in her arm lock and her leg lock and her neck locks, and either counter or break out of them, was fucking Stephanie McMahon.
Do you not remember WrestleMania?
Right? Did you forget about that? You forgot about WrestleMania, huh?
Hey, I was like, oh, this match over. Oh, boy, she
Look.
got it.
Oh,
no.
I tried.
Nani?
Look, I tried to not remember WrestleMania. Okay.
I'll never forget that.
The only
But
thing,
then again,
the only good things that came out of WrestleMania, not to cut you off real quick, was Nicholas becoming a tag champion, not having to go through developmental NXT, none of that. He just joined the main roster, became champion, and then had to give up the title because he had school the next day.
My man got them. He got sued.
And then
He's over here juicing up on Flintstones vitamins.
freaking Cena getting buried in record time and had the Undertaker's just whole erect dick in his face.
Look, it's not a burial if you're literally reviving another nigga's career.
Word.
If anything, you're the Undertaker at that point.
Yeah.
You dig the grave and you just open the grave back up. He didn't get beat by the Undertaker. He got beat by Mark.
And the only other funny, unpredictable thing that came out was Shinsuke lost his title, also his dick shot.
Oh, Shinsuke's heel now. Yay. I was waiting for that.
Look, I'm just really mad. There's literally a Facebook fan page. Since we're literally segueing into WWE now, there's literally a Facebook fan page dedicated to how many times Shinsuke's hit AJ in the dick.
is there a count for that?
There's a
Yes,
count
there's
for
a
that.
count.
We're like 16-0 right now. I'm like,
Oh my
we're 16-2.
God. Oh my god.
AJ's been hit 16 times with the dick. Shinsuke's been hit twice. Remember, the second time was what caused the count out for them to lose, for them to draw.
And then we also had that Tekken double KO.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that one.
And
We're-
it's about to get a whole lot worse.
Yep,
Oh,
last
okay.
man standing match, no DQ. Oh, there's gonna be all the dick shots. That man AJ's not gonna be able to have kids.
He gonna get hit in the nuts with a chair. I'm calling it now. Calling it now.
Nah, Shinsuke's gonna do by any means necessary. Chair, steel steps,
He's gonna
barbed wire baseball bat to
He's
the
gonna
dick.
headbutt him
nigga.
in the dick. I'm calling you
I
right
feel
now.
like if he headbutts him in the dick, I'm quitting WWE.
He's gonna headbutt him in the dick, and it's gonna look like a wild blowjob. It's gonna be the thing that fucking just surpasses those two. They're gonna skyrocket them past the Golden Lovers as gayest niggas in wrestling, and I'm all for it.
I bet everybody's really
Oh, the
calling
gay
Rose
community is
just
gonna
because-
suffer after this.
Just because that, like, a
The gay community.
Yo, there's actually a thread.
I hate you, AJ Styles.
There was a thread on Facebook where it was just like a bunch of AJ Styles memes about eliminating the gay community. I wanted to tag you in it, but I completely forgot to.
Look, man. Look, I love those memes, even though I really fucking hate AJ Styles because he's so dumb. He's so dumb. He's actually a flat earther.
What?
Like he's a legit flat earther. And I think it's Baron Corbin and a few others who actually fucking joke on him about it. And it's hilarious. That, and again, his very, very controversial statements on how he wants to elimination chamber the gay community.
Oh God.
That is
I can't not laugh because of the fucking meme. Because it's so dumb.
But nah. Well, since
Oh,
we're
God.
on WWE, let's talk Raw. Who watched Raw this week?
I didn't watch Raw, but I only know that there was one segment that was really bad.
The whole but nah, the whole Bobby Lashley
And his sister's thing, yeah.
That was-
That's now gotten controversy from the black community.
Yeah.
that was almost as bad as the whole "This Is Your Life" segment.
That had to be the worst segment of the year, and the year is like almost halfway over.
But wasn't as bad as the whole "This Is Your Life" thing with
It was-
Alexa Bliss and Bailey.
It was worse.
It was worse.
What?
than
It
that.
was worse.
I might actually have to watch this now.
These are my sisters, and they used to bully me when I was young. So now I'm gonna beat them up.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
it's
no.
just Baron Corbin and another fucking guy showing up in wigs and skirts.
Yeah, one guy in dreads with lipstick on.
It was Kofi.
I wasn't cool.
We
That
have
is
gone
what-
so far.
So did it really spark a bunch of controversy?
Yes.
I am not fucking remotely surprised.
Literally, they're like, "This is what y'all do. This is how y'all think all black people is." Meanwhile, everybody that watches wrestling is like, "It's just a really shitty sketch, nothing more." But everybody else who doesn't watch wrestling is like, "This is how wrestling sees black people. This is very bad. Black community."
If you want to see how black people was really treated in WWE, look at the following wrestlers: Titus O'Neil,
A
Apollo
goofy black
Crews.
character. Goofy black character. New Day. Goofy
New
black
Day.
characters.
No way, Jose, because he's honorary black.
Goofy black Dominican character.
He's a great dancer.
My uncle.
Calm down.
My
Guess
cousin.
what?
Goofy black nigga.
Hey, guess what? Crime
cousin.
Time, not Crime Time, fucking No Way Jose, because he got his little party squad. You got to look out for all the people who are going to be up and coming stars in that.
That
Yeah.
is
Remember
true.
Adam Rose?
Adam Rose debuted Simon Gotch, Becky Lynch, Braun Strowman.
Himself.
Nah. What I wanted them to do with Adam Rose, send him back to NXT, let him drop Adam Rose, pick back up Leo Kruger, and be great.
Or alternatively, we have him just be full on heel. Where he's just like, you know what?
Leo Kruger.
No, he's still Adam Rose. But,
Fuck all you party animals.
there
Get out
you
my
go.
house.
There you go. He acts like Gambino from that one part of fucking Because of the Internet. Where he's just like, man, I invite all y'all people into my motherfucking house. Get the fuck out of my house. Yo, chill. And he's just, every time he starts the match, he's like, everybody get out of my ring. And he's super aggro. And he fucking just like wants to punch a baby. And like he fucking is like his rosebuds. He actively like uses them as projectile weapons. Like he'll fucking pick up.
You launch one of them?
Yeah, like,
That's his V
fuck,
skill.
Look, if the Bludgeon Brothers can actually use each other as steel steps, fuck it. Nothing's possible.
Yeah.
Nothing's impossible anymore.
Speaking of tag team division,
They're ice climbers, boy.
boy, can we talk about how Bo Dallas and Curtis actually got a new theme that's actually kind of hot.
Really?
Yeah.
How they're 2-0 right now as this new team.
Excuse me?
2-0 as the B team. And they're actually considering being pushed to the freaking title shot.
Wow.
I mean, it's been a while. It's been a good long while since any one of them did anything.
I'm just saying, what was the last title Bo Dallas had?
NXT.
The
Yeah.
NXT Championship. What was the last title Curtis Axel had?
I can't remember.
IC.
When was this?
When he was with Paul Heyman.
When was this?
Axelmania.
6 years ago.
Exactly.
Axelmania.
Shit, he still wasn't eliminated for the Royal Rumble.
We ain't going back to this.
We ain't going back
Look, he
to
wasn't
that.
eliminated, damn it. That man needs justice. I will not stand for this.
Eric, the challenge is not over. And as you can see,
I am not eliminated. That Royal Rumble shit over.
Royal Rumble shit over.
I'm the winner now.
You sure? I thought I worked this. No, R-Truth, you ain't win this. You sure?
You sure? Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Yo, when that was R-Truth's gimmick, that shit was funny.
It was sad.
I prefer that much more than the little Jimmy shit.
Yeah.
That little Jimmy shit just made me... It angered me to a high extent. It fucking angered me.
You have fallen, K-Quick. You have fallen.
At least he got redeemed in Camp WWE.
Remember when R-Truth had a very, very amazing push against, of all people, John Cena?
And
Yes.
beat him. Except not for the title.
And then wreck shit with the Miz.
And then what happened?
And then CM Punk came in and freaking helped R-Truth win. And they cut the greatest pipe bomb of all time.
No, that was the start of R-Truth's rise to glory and power.
Did R-Truth ever win the main title?
No.
You notice a lot of people in today's business, even in the Hall of Fame,
Suck.
never won the main title?
You don't have to.
I'm just saying.
You don't have to at this point.
It is still also hard for me to fathom the fact that people like Kofi, Zack fucking Ryder
Zack Ryder die.
is one title away from being a Grand Slam champion.
Meanwhile, people like Lex Luthor never had a belt. But he was great, but he never had a belt.
I like big niggas and I cannot lie.
Like-
thick men are all I can't deny.
like, Kofi
My name's
just
Thick
needs the
Man
world
and
title.
I've got a plan and it is to
And Zack
hire
Ryder
big
needs to
black
make...
niggas.
Yo, I think, I honestly firmly believe, once Triple H actually gets creative control of the main shows, people who are one title away from being Grand Slam champion is going to get it. Kofi's going to get it. Zack Ryder's going to get it, but his title reign is going to be short, like the IC title reign.
Silly man. They'll never give
Boy.
Kofi a championship again.
Boy, the Shield has only been in WWE for like, what, 5-6 years?
And they're
All of them are Grand Slam champions. Niggas like Cena, who's been there for damn near 20, is just one title away. He's just missing the IC. Sheamus is just missing IC. And who's the gatekeeper of the IC title right now? Seth fucking Rollins.
The worst part is that, okay, they have the IC championship. The reason why they'll never get it is because nobody fucking wants it.
No, not even that. Yo, what if Jinder wins it?
I wouldn't be mad. I like Jinder.
You know, if Jinder wins it, he's a Grand Slam, right?
Yeah.
That would be great. I don't give a shit.
Wait, hold on. They did hold the title as 3MB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like a couple of days.
He was the last SmackDown. No, he was the last United States champion before Jeff Hardy got it.
Yep.
And he was a lengthy WWE. He just needs the IC. Holy sh!
Man.
The more you realize.
Speaking of the IC titles, I have to ask you out of this chat. For those who definitely watch wrestling, Chris Jericho is a 9-time WWE Intercontinental Champion. If he wins the title off of Naito at Dominion, does that technically make him a 10-time IC champion?
Yes.
Or does that make him 9-time by WWE standard, 1-time in New Japan?
He's 9
No.
times in America.
No, in NWA's terms,
So
that would make him 10. Just like how Ric Flair is, 15? Or
16.
16.
times.
Yes, he's 16-time champion across the board. So,
I guess. Also, let's just go over the fact that Jericho's promos
oh my god.
in New Japan are fucking
It's
hilarious.
so weird to see.
Just normally WWE.
Baka!
I'm
Nah.
gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you up. And I'm gonna stomp a model in your dick.
Just like
I'm coming for you, Naito.
Baka!
I'm just like, what
like-
the hell?
This Chris Jericho randomly insulting a Japanese man with
Like, I remember
random
him-
bits of Japanese.
Like, I remember just telling somebody, you just made the list. Or something. I'm just like, big ass 180. Wolfram, you just made the list to fuck Los Ingobernables de Japón. Fuck New Japan. I'm just like, God, Chill. Jericho, it's not that serious, my guy.
It's Jericho. Who hurt you?
Like, who hurt you?
Clearly
I
Naito.
know Omega hurt you earlier this year, but who hurt you since?
Naito, apparently.
Naito did nothing to this man.
That man lived.
You know what it is?
He lived.
No, it's because he took the IC title, won it. The ref with the game of title was just like, fuck this title, and just rolled off the ring and left.
Yeah.
To the point, this man is champion, but leaves the ring. He leaves his title in the back.
You forget, he was the one that destroyed the last Intercontinental Championship.
And that title
and they had to make a new one.
That title looked amazing, destroyed. Like, you just see the nameplates and stuff falling off. It was
Like,
missing,
dude, he
it
was
missing the W and IWGP. The side panels just all destroyed. And you just sit there,
IGP champion.
and you just sit there fucking flinging it around. It's like, Naito, you
Yeah.
this crazy son of a bitch.
Dude, he was dragging that shit across the pavement everywhere he went.
Yup, that man hates that title. But wanted to win it because just to prove he can.
That's some thug shit.
It's like, I'm gonna beat you for this title because I can. Okay, I won the title, man. Fuck this title.
That's what I would do.
I mean, I'm your champion.
That would be
Fuck this
perfect for
title.
the Universal title, if
That's
you ask
honestly
me.
what they need to do for the Universal.
You leave the red belt alone,
They
god
need-
damn it.
No!
No.
To start, they need to get that shit off of Brock.
Just give it to Braun.
Just
please.
give it to Jinder.
Apparently,
Fuck you.
I wouldn't mind that, but apparently original Money in the Bank plans were that Roman was going to get his rematch against Brock at Money in the Bank. Braun was going to win the Money in the Bank. Roman was going to lose yet again. And then Braun was going to cash in on a battered Brock Lesnar and win the title. But now plans are Miz is going to win the Money in the Bank. AJ is going to retain. And Miz is going to cash in on AJ. I'm just like, give it to someone who deserves it. Like, hell, give it to Finn.
Shit, give
Finn
it to
never got a rematch for his title.
Don't give it to Finn.
Technically
He's the
speaking,
gay
no one
community.
did.
You can't give it to Finn. He's the gay community. And we all know how the WWE feels about the gay community. AJ Styles.
I mean, wait.
Don't be a bully, be a star.
Shit, no one ever got their rematch for the Universal.
Nope.
Kevin Owens.
Finn,
Kevin Owens got fired before he could even activate his rematch clause.
no, he didn't get fired. He got moved to
He got
SmackDown.
beat by Goldberg, and then
The draft happened.
yeah.
So he got fired.
Freaking
Effectively, he
Finn,
got fired on his day off.
Finn got injured, had to relinquish the title. Kevin Owens won it. Finn came back, couldn't get the title back because Goldberg had it. Goldberg lost the title to Lesnar. Goldberg effectively retired. Kevin Owens and Finn Balor is back. None of them were able to challenge for the title.
Whoops.
Fuck this title. Hell, the Raw Women's Championship had more prestige than the Universal.
Because women have more prestige than men as opposed to wrestling terms.
Yep.
And because Nia Jax, her sexy ass, is champion.
Hey, look, man. Nia Jax is great, no, but I need this woman to improve on her promo skills.
Word.
You right. It's better. It's still better than Ronda Rousey's.
Fuck that.
I'm gonna take your title
And your arm.
and your arm. Just like
And your arm. Yeah.
I'm just waiting for this. What?
I'm gonna point at the WrestleMania side. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow. It's not even here. It's not even WrestleMania season.
I'm still point.
WrestleMania.
What city are they in for
Boston.
Money in the Bank?
Damn.
Good question.
Because whatever city they in, it's gonna be that city's screw job. Because apparently Ronda's about to suffer her first loss.
That's great. I hope.
Because
it's
apparently either Natalia's gonna screw her over,
I believe it.
or Stephanie's gonna screw her over.
Or incoming Oscar just shows up for no fucking reason.
Nope. Oscar's
Because
lost.
she's fighting Carmella for the belt.
Yep.
I know.
And Oscar's about to suffer her
Wata-
second loss.
Watashi wa get that ass beat.
Iconics.
Yep.
Ooh, the
Also,
icons.
what if Lana wins the Money in the Bank?
I mean, Lana is the best. Lana number one, so she might win it.
What if she wins it? Oscar wins the title, and the Oscar suffers her second loss to Lana.
I will turn that television off.
Illinois
Gather my belongings. And
at the All-State Arena.
The Illinois screw job.
All you gonna hear is 1, 2, 3.
It's been a good show, ladies and gentlemen. Geeks at the Round Table is officially fucking canceled now. We had a good 3 episodes, but fuck it. We're done. Sorry.
Oh, God.
Because fuck me if I'm going to sit here and let Lana, of all people, be the goddamn champion.
I don't mind her as champion, just don't let her beat someone like Asuka.
Let Kairi beat Asuka.
Let Kairi come up first.
Well, so we
She
can
already up.
No, she's back. She's back at NXT.
Why?
You just want your.
Same reason I don't got Nikki Cross yet.
You don't deserve.
You just want the in-ring anime battle, bro.
Yes, I just want anime in real life
We
again.
had that with Asuka and Ember Moon.
That wasn't anime. That was subs versus dubs. I want an actual anime duel. I want to have Kyrie on one end, coming in with the fucking 4 Kids One Piece pirate intro. Fucking yayo, yayo, yayo. Ho ho. Fucking Asuka's coming out, Samurai Showdown intro and shit.
Right?
These are Jinjuni, Ippo Man, Shobu, and they fucking just brawl in the middle of the ring. Like there's no like, oh my god, they're going at it, it's a slobber knocker. It's just 2 angry Asian broads just fucking murdering each other in the middle of the ring.
Oh my
I
God.
want that.
We're gonna have like freaking hologram freaking 2D effects roll around the ring,
Right.
courtesy of Studio Trigger and shit.
I mean, fucking, they already have developed hard light technology to showcase just how shitty the Miz's intro is. It shouldn't take that hard of technological skill to give me fucking Kyrie with an anime intro.
I think you successfully killed Devon, by the way.
Oh god.
I think you successfully killed Devon.
That shit made my eyes burn.
Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, fuck wrestling. Wrestling's dumb. Let's talk about games.
Alright.
All right.
So apparently, in light of Kiwami 2, Kiwami 2 is out in Japan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not out here yet.
Nope.
Later
But
this
apparently
year.
Japan's getting Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 on PS4, with 3 being slated for release August 9th. And I'm just like, are we going to get that over here?
Yeah.
I mean, considering how all fucking Sega's been doing is, hey, there's a Yakuza game coming out this week. We also have a survey. Would you like to have another Yakuza game? Tell us in this survey right here. And also let us know what's your favorite thing about the Yakuza series. You know, everybody is literally like, just give me the Fist and the North Star game, please.
Everybody's just like, how do you feel about this game? Just give me Fist and the North Star.
Just look.
We're
just give me that.
gonna get it.
Look,
No.
I don't need a, we're gonna get it. I want Sega to be like, here's this game. Because every time that we have a, we're gonna get it, you wanna know what happens? We get Yakuza Dead Souls.
That game
Japan
wasn't
only.
Oh.
For the next 6 years. Oh hey, Yakuza Zero's coming out. Guess what you're getting instead of fucking Yakuza Zero? You're getting Yakuza Dead Souls. Bye! Fuck off, nerds! And everybody who's sitting there who had already done imported Yakuza Zero is sitting there is like, what the fuck, man? I got this game already.
We didn't ask for this.
I don't want this. I want Yakuza fucking Zero. What's this? What's this?
You know what? You might be right because we didn't get Yakuza Restoration.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Sega, I know you're listening. Please give me a fucking official English translation of Phantasy Star Online 2, please.
No.
Y'all said y'all gonna release that shit in the West for the past hot 5 years.
You'll never get
I
that.
should not be playing a goddamn English translation patch.
You know the
That
rule.
shit is on the fucking Switch. I can take my cousin's Switch right now, make a Japanese account, and play PSO2. But guess what? It's gonna be in fucking moon rooms.
You're gonna get those Chex Mix letters, boy.
I just want to play English, a full English version, alright?
I just want Vindictus to come to PS4 and stop
You
playing.
right. You right.
Hey man, we gonna release indie games. First game gonna be Vindictus back in 2011. Where the fuck is it? Nowhere to be found.
You're like those same people that are like, man, I hope that fucking PUBG gets an update.
On the Xbox.
Or alternatively, you're like those people like, man, H1Z1's getting an update, guys. Aw, man, H1Z1, we're bringing it back.
It's on the PlayStation now.
Why?
Why?
And it's still broken.
Exactly.
It
So,
is.
Yes.
This is the
I haven't downloaded it yet.
I
It's an
refuse
old
to
patch, too.
download
Oh
it.
God.
Fam, this is the problem with free-to-play games.
I mean, Fortnite's not that bad. Hell, the Thanos mode was fun as shit.
I guess. I'm
Here
still-
comes Fortnite HD for the Xbox One only.
Is Fortnite even on Xbox?
It's on everything. It's even on phones.
Does
Yeah.
anybody even play Fortnite on Xbox?
Yes.
Does anybody even?
Does anybody even own an Xbox?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I own both, sir.
You don't own an Xbox.
I
own that.
too.
You own a media center.
Shut your ass up.
The Xbox has nothing for it. It's going to eventually crumble and die.
Look, shut up.
We got Sea of Thieves.
Y'all got a broken ass game.
We're just now getting No Man's Sky.
Another broken ass game.
Man.
You mean the game that's going to be completed next month?
Nigga,
You're
motherfucking.
cute.
A percentage of 0 is still 0. I want you to know that.
I know.
So the worst.
I'm speaking sarcastically
The
here.
thing that I want everybody to realize, right? We now technically have two different genres of No Man's Sky. We have fucked up 0% done game in space, and then we now have actually no.
3.
We have 3. We have them in every fucking station on Earth. We have fucked up non-finished game on Earth. Fucking PUBG and motherfucking H1Z1. We have fucked up game that's not fucking finished at sea. Sea of Thieves. And now we're getting fucked up game that's not finished in space. No Man's Sky. We now literally have in every spectrum a bunch of free-to-play trash-ass games that offers 0 to little content in all 3 spectrums of the fucking environment.
Bet you if they make a free-to-play WWE game, that shit would be ass.
I don't even want to see that, considering how they got the mobile games and them shits to pay to win, but they all ass.
Hey, look, man.
All of them.
Look, man. The majority of those shitty games are like half of the time made by fucking like NetherRealm and shit like that.
Hey, man. Those games aren't that bad.
Chat, this viewers at home, if you can just see our faces, we just recently stumbled into some very, very horrifying news. The Elite Series WWE Championship replica belt is going on for sale right now via the WWE shop
Keep in mind those words, for sale.
at a whopping $2,000. You want to feel like a champion in your own house? You got $2,000 to spend on a really, really shitty belt. Not even like a cool belt, just like a regular fucking basic as fuck championship.
And then get disowned by whoever you live with because you just blew $2,000.
Then go to the WWE shop now. We're not sponsored. This isn't an ad. Vince, don't sue us.
The only redeeming quality, it's real gold and leather.
So
The
if, I,
diamonds are cubic zirconium.
so if I'm to walk out in the street with that, I'm getting my shit
You
rocked.
gonna get your shit pushed in.
Yeah.
You're gonna get
They're going to
actually
take your
broke.
belt. They're going to untie your braids. They're going to take your shoes.
They're gonna take my Pop-Tarts.
Not the Pop-Tarts.
Yep.
Even the Pop-Tarts.
They're going to take your headphones and replace them with the airline ones
Ugh.
from America Airlines.
Why would you do that? But
You see what I mean?
fuck up.
No, but
Also in gaming news, since like Pokemon Go is still a thing, despite people thinking it's dead. It's not.
It's not dead, damn it.
I still play it. I just got my Mew today. I'm a happy camper. Fuck those quests. But apparently, in the coming weeks, out of left goddamn field, we're getting Alolan forms of Gen 1 in Pokemon Go. I'm just like, we're only in Gen 3. Why?
Because we need another dragon, so they gave us a Zekito.
word.
I don't even know why he's a dragon.
Because he has a long neck.
Ah.
How does that constitute for being a dragon?
The dragon.
Just like apparently Raichu being able to surf on his tail makes him psychic.
He's floating. Telekinesis.
Balls.
I'm still waiting for
There
my.
you go. Explanation.
So you trying to
You
tell
need
me?
more?
So you trying to tell me Rattata becoming Mexican makes him dark?
Yes.
That's racist.
Like, I'm still waiting for my
He got a
Alolan.
mustache.
I'm still waiting for my Alolan Rayquaza. Who's
Boy,
tan
no,
skin.
get out of here with your fan fiction ass Pokemon.
It's gonna be a Alolan Rayquaza with a scarf. It's not gonna be a scarf. He's gonna have a scar over one of his eyes. It's gonna be freaking Dragon Dark.
Stop.
I'm still here waiting for the day where in Pokemon Go they have an event where they actually bring back the Shadow Pokemon.
That'd be great.
Why do we need
April Fool's Day? Just give us Crystal Onyx. Just give us Crystal Onyx. I want that.
What they need to bring back from April Fools was the Pixel Pokemon.
No, I hated that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I fell for that shit. I uninstalled my game because I thought my game was broken.
Fucking idiot.
Like what happened was, on April Fools, they gave you like how the Pokemon looked back in the 8-bit. Well, I can't even say 8-bit. Back in the red, blue, yellow, gold, and silver days, they had those sprites for the Pokemon in game, and I thought my game was broken. I was like,
Really?
"What the hell is this?" So I uninstalled my game, reinstalled it, and it was still looking. I was like, "I hit up my cousin, yo, Squid. I think my game's broken. I think my game's broken. Why is there sprites?" He's like, "Oh, it's an April Fool's thing." I'm just like, "Fuck you, Niantic." But then I grew to like it, and I was really sad when they took it away.
You lucky Niantic was just being nice. It could have been savage and be like, yo, you're going to get a Ditto? Nah, you're going to get a Ditto that looks like a missing note for a day.
Don't.
Imagine if they just swapped every Pokemon with Missing No. And then when the event ends, all the Missing No turns into Pidgeys.
Stop.
I'd be highly upset.
I'd be happy.
I wouldn't really
Because I'm just like, alright, boom. All y'all niggas are Pidgeys. Guess what's evolution fodder now? Oops. More XP for me. But nah, Pokemon Go's not dead.
It's pretty dope.
People still play it.
And Gen 4 is coming out in December. What you mean? It ain't dead, bitch.
It's pretty dope.
Sinnoh confirmed.
Just don't be like me, guys. I'm the outcast in this group in Pokemon Go. Day one, we had to pick your teams. Everybody's like, yeah, we're going to join Team Mystic because it's blue. Justin, what team did you pick? Instinct.
I picked Instinct because yellow, and I like what the lady said.
I like Instinct because this is a little zappy boy and he dabs. Yuck, 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 yuck. You know, everybody is over here is like, man, you are a bunch of fucking toddlers, huh?
First of all, Eric, you have no right to talk. You sold me out for a rip tip.
Hey.
You sold me out. You sold me and my team out for a rip tip.
You
Eric
enabled
was
that.
supposed to join Team Instinct. Our friend Will, who played for a little bit and stopped playing, was like, yo, join Team Mystic and I'll give you a rip tip. Eric took the rip tip, instantly joined Mystic. I'm like,
Hey, I didn't sell out. I bought in.
you sold me out.
I bought in.
We were supposed to be the Instinct boys.
I guess I can say I had the instinct to not join you.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
He's seen it with his mystic vision. The prophecy was foretold.
I guess you can say that me dodging you was just my basic instinct. I guess every time you wanted me to join your squad, I activated Ultra Instinct. Bam, 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 bam.
Your puns are terrible. You should feel bad.
Bam, 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 bam.
Jordan, you can have the next one.
Next one. Let's see. Naruto to Boruto. Shinobi Striker.
Oh, the 3-man.
Yeah. It's releasing in August 31st in North America.
We've been eating Taco Bell, so excuse us.
Sorry.
I'm just
I gotta
saying,
admit, the gameplay is quite interesting. It gives me the whole... It's kind of like the Overwatch kind of deal.
fuck that game. Everybody's cheating with Rasengan. I played the beta. And we were playing Capture the Flag. Everybody had a Rasengan.
Really?
I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Is it like a Rasengan that works like the old PS2 games where it's not like you throw it, you just travel with
You
it?
travel
like
with it.
You travel with it.
Oh, well now you fucking see why.
Oh yeah,
Boy, it
and
was
not,
literally everybody on the other team. Rasengan. My team. Rasengan. Chidori. Wind Shuriken. I'm just like,
You had
Well,
a
we're
Wind Shuriken, didn't you?
I had Chidori.
Edgelord. Seriously.
Why didn't
No.
you just go for? Why didn't you just go with Rasengan?
Because one, I didn't know how busted Rasengan was at the time. Chidori's also busted, but it's not Chidori freaking Nagashi. It's not fall with the thunderclap. And it's not that.
Well, that's right here.
No, that's
Kira.
was it? I gotta play Ultimate Ninja Storm again.
Yeah.
Those games are great.
Fall with the thunderclap when you got like the giant thunderbolt with the dragon and whatnot. That's Kieran. I actually remember that because I actually liked that move.
But hated Sasuke still.
Yep.
You would hate that.
Hey, look, Sasuke's still trash, but that's a cool move. Sorry.
Sasuke tried to be best dad.
Over here sending crows to tell your baby mother to send nudes. Fuck out my face.
Hey, at least
I
he
came
did
here to
his
pick up
kids.
my daughter.
Hey, at least
I'm
he
gonna
did-
come back and pick up my daughter again.
At least he did for his kid
Where Naruto at?
in the office.
Hey, at least I know where my dad is.
Nigga, they know what they got cell phones now.
Whoops.
They're technologically advanced.
Hey, that's what I could do. I could walk down the block to the office and go see my fucking dad.
And yet Naruto never does it.
Cause Boruto retarded.
Just like
No,
his
he
dad.
actually did in the anime.
Once.
More than once now.
But point is, Boruto retarded. As opposed to everybody else is going like, man, my dad right down the block. Hey, let's go visit the dad. Sure, he's the Hokage or whatever, but give him a pound, tell him what up. Steal some chakra from the nigga for a little bit. Like, you know, fucking go hang out. Go do some shit. Meanwhile, Sakura is sitting there, housewife, mom, and fucking overall depressing white parent. Is like, my child is a star student. What your child do? She knows fucking Sharingan. Alright, we got a whole novel series on how to defeat that now. Your daughter's fucking weird retard eyes ain't all that special now.
She got hate in her heart? Nope.
Well,
Guess your eyes is just gonna be real trash forever.
I mean, your daddy had hate in his heart. He almost took down this whole village
Which I still feel that no one is fully addressed.
with that freaking.
That this nigga is a domestic terrorist.
And he all of a sudden had to change her heart.
The
No.
whole planet had a fucking change heart. It was like, nah, it's okay that you almost killed our entire fucking village, nearly slaughtered all of its inhabitants over a fucking petty misunderstanding. It's cool.
That was Kakashi, by the way.
Kakashi did that because that was his students, and he looked at Sasuke as a son. What pisses me off is that Orochi fucking Maru, all of a sudden, oh, you got your answer? Okay, I'm gonna help you out now, Sasuke. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Bitch, were you just not trying to suck my whole meat for glow and take my body, nigga? Wait.
What if he was doing that just to get at Kaguya?
The real question that I'm still trying to just figure out is,
Think about it.
why is Orochimaru not dead?
Think about it.
Why does Orochimaru have a kid?
Why not?
Who he smashed?
Himself.
Naruto's stupid.
I'm out.
I'm with
The
you,
boy just
Vaughn.
looked
I'm out.
side-eyed and shit. He was like,
I'm with him on that. Fuck this. I'd rather go watch Bleach.
Ew.
I'd rather continue reading Bleach. Shit. Sasuke is the strongest.
Technically, yes, and technically, no.
Sasuke is the
If
strongest.
we're-
Strongest of what?
If we're talking not having a tail beast, then yes, Sasuke's the strongest. Otherwise, unfortunately, Naruto is still the strongest.
Unless you're
Because
talking
of
about unless you're talking about like brute strength, in which case then Sakura is the strongest.
Yeah, although the boy Lee, probably give Sakura a run for her fucking money.
It's not even a run for money. The minute that man actually goes all 8 gates, he will murder everything in the series.
Yeah.
I mean, look at fucking Guy. I crippled myself nearly killing the final boss.
And that's
No.
why Guy was the realest nigga.
what? Yeah, he was the final boss. Kaguya was extra.
Right?
No, Kage was like, oh, look, that's cute. You think you about to win, nigga. Hold that backstab real quick, baby.
Kaguya was effectively the secret boss, or if anything, if you want to be more specific, she was final boss's second form.
No. You know what it was? I got you. In Tekken 7, Who was the fight before the last Kazuya Heihachi fight?
Akuma.
Alright, so boom. Madara was Akuma.
Mm-hmm.
Kaguya was Heihachi. No. Yeah, Kaguya was Heihachi. Sasuke was Devil Jin. Not a Devil Kazuya. Because remember, no matter how you want to look at it, Sasuke's final arc boss. Because what was the final fight in the series? Naruto and Sasuke. Although, while their last fight in the anime was hot, the game did it better because the niggas was actually boxing.
Where you squared up with him.
And even then, the best
So
fight,
hard that you squared up with him during a flashback.
y'all
3 times.
Y'all had a joint flashback squaring up, like...
Just think about that. I'm beating your ass so hard, I thought back to the previous time I beat your ass. And meanwhile, you thinking also about that time where I beat your ass. It's like, damn.
So this is how it goes. You just beating his ass, and then you remember what you had that night for dinner and shit. It's like,
Meanwhile, he's thinking the same thing. It's like, damn, this nigga fucking my shit up. This remind me of the time we both was kids, and he beat my shit up in front of the school. Meanwhile, y'all both having a joint flashback. It's just like, hey, we at the school.
Work
that ass, boy. Get over here. No.
so that's what I had for lunch? Kool-Aid Jammers?
Kool-Aid
What
Jammers
is
in a
this
whole
shit?
fist.
Right? Kool-Aid Jammers, a whole fist. You ate your Lunchables by yourself in the corner. Oh god.
Nah, but you know what the best fight of that series was? Bar none. The final Kakashi Obito fight.
Yeah, cause that was
a work of art.
that was less jutsu, more actual bust ass.
Yo, I was watching that shit this morning, and I'm just like, yo, this fight is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It's literally, I'm gonna do your jutsu. I'm gonna do the reverse of your jutsu. What the fuck? Kakashi.
They just sitting there, locking hands. Obito's like, yo, I'm gonna borrow your hand real quick. What? Kadon, Kyoki. I'm just like, what the fuck? How do you do that?
Yeah,
How, nigga?
Just think about that. Remember when Naruto was so advanced to the point where it was like the only cool thing about like everybody was like kind of at an even level, but Naruto had his secret like devil Jin power up. But the only real rare cool thing was the fact that out of all the things so far up to that point, fucking Zabuza's little fucking sex boy.
Oh, Haku?
Yeah, Haku. The coolest thing was the fact that he could do jutsus with one hand and had unbreakable ice cubes.
Think
about that.
Where was that nigga at when I needed some ice cubes for water?
It's not even that. Think about how advanced we've come from, at some point, the hypest thing was, I can do jutsus with one hand. And they hyped that shit the fuck up. They were like, he's doing jutsu with one hand? Nani?
Look like he was doing gang signs and
Right,
shit.
you over here. Hey, yo, cuz, you already know what it is. Cuz, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. Cuz, Crip City all day. Cuz.
But nah.
Ice Storm. What the fuck?
Let's, like, since my boy brought up in the chat, I have to say this. Neji got the shit into the stick. He died to advance a love plot.
He died to showcase just how powerful Almighty Push really was. He died to show just how powerful it is when a nigga says he gonna push you over.
Yeah.
He showed you was a pushover. He meant it.
That man, like, don't get me wrong, I like Neji, but the fact that he died just so he could tell Naruto on his deathbed, yo, my nigga, I'm about to die real quick. You know, my Keke Genkai about to seal up and shit, but yo, he not to love you, my man. But
It was more like, damn, Naruto, I'm about to go out, my man. Come here, let me tell you something right quick, young blood. Some real shit. My eyes are blind now. But Hinata said that she want to give the cheeks up, my nigga. Now, I know that we both related and whatnot, but she kind of do got the ass, boy. So I'm gonna need you to hit it. Not just for me, but for the culture.
like, they did my man dirty.
I'm just mad that for some reason they were like, yeah, Neji was a genius. He's a tactical mastermind. That nigga gets beat by a fucking clone.
That's what makes me like.
Tree branch.
You want to know one of the only few characters that's not part of the main three that legit had actual character development throughout the whole series? Shikamaru.
Shikamaru is what happens when you a D student, but you got A student potential.
D student, A student potential. Watched your whole teacher die in front of you. Had to get revenge for that man. Had to fight your teacher later on in life. Like, but boy. Then while he dead.
That was a graduation fight, though.
Made you the godfather of his kid. It's like, boy, you already dead. How can you do that?
Know for a fact that
But the
Shikamaru, before he started smashing, what's her face? Tamari. You know for a fact that motherfucking Kuronai hit him up just like I need you to hit it just like Asuma one night, my nigga.
I need you to come in here with the cigarette. Cause I'm not gonna lie.
I need you to blow my back out like how my baby father did, just one good time.
I'm not gonna lie. When Shikamaru was picked up smoking for that short period of time, for some reason that was the most gangster he ever blew.
And with
That
that,
man just
Japan ensnares another victim for cigarettes.
That man came out with the true
I'm a
jacket.
Surgeon General, and I'm here to say smoking still bad. Truth.com. We're here to stop the cigarette movement.
But anyways, shut up. But the fact that my man came out, tuning jacket, freaking my man's freaking brass knuckle knives, cigarette in one hand, light in the other. I'm just like, just let your hair down, my nigga.
No, I'm still
Just let your hair down, grow a goatee. You'll be the hypest thing in this show.
No.
But he did grow the goatee later on.
You know what I'm still trying to figure out? Why didn't they just invent guns?
No,
This jutsu shit.
they had a whole movie about that.
I know, and you want to know what happened in that movie? Because I actually remember that. That was the one with the snow princess and whatnot.
Yeah.
Where they had Rainbow Rasengan, that move that I still want them to make into a real move, even though it's just them just reflecting lights off of the regular Rasengan. I don't give a shit. It still looked cool. But yeah, they had guns that had motherfucking Kuronai in it. Fucking kunai in it. And they had miniguns of kunais. They had a whole train of those. So the train opened up, and then a whole side of it was just a fucking Bastion Overwatch turret system of fucking kunai. That sounds horrifying, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't they just do that? Because in the movie they also had that, but they also had paper bombs attached to them. So I'm sitting here watching this movie, and I'm like, why didn't they just do this for the show?
Psyche. Who's Psyche again?
I
thought the first thing that comes to mind with Psyche is King of Fighters.
Word.
And we talk about Pretty Motherfucker.
But can we talk about the inevitable showdown that we have with Boruto going against Ninja Thanos, apparently?
Is he going to yeet Boruto off the Soul Stone Mountain?
Possibly. Did you see how it started?
Look, if
Whole city was destroyed.
If he yeets that nigga off the building, I will respect that show 10 times more.
He's got to yeet fucking Hinata Jr. off the motherfucking Raikage summit in order to get the Soul Stone.
The Raikage summit.
Yeah, fuck the regular Kage summit.
He was like, I'll fuck this city up and I'll fuck it again if you don't stop me.
Right, and he just fucking yeet, just tosses Hinata Jr. off the Raikage summit. Fucking the statue of Killer Bee is just like, yo! I guess a constant pose of him going like, yo. So the minute that you just see her tossed off, it's the picture of a giant statue of Killer Bee just like, yo! You wild as shit, boy! Here,
out of pocket.
Way
out of pocket.
You crazy. Yo, boy, you out of pocket. Here, take the Soul Stone.
Fuck out my village.
Get out the electric village of black people.
Yo.
Because apparently, for some reason, anime also has followed the fucking comic book trope of all black people have to control electricity.
Which they made it dope for a crazy reason, too.
They made it cool in Naruto, but I'm still just like, damn, why ain't there like no fire wielders in Naruto that's black? Everybody that's black in the show had electricity.
What happened to Kabuto?
He's frozen in time.
No, not anymore.
Oh.
He found this is before the series end.
Right.
He realized what he was doing was wrong, and then he got out of that infinite loop genjutsu that Itachi put him in.
Yeah, and then for some reason, like, he magically decides to not be Kabuto Maru anymore.
He's in jail.
Yeah, Kabuto Maru is like the new Orochimaru. Meanwhile, Orochimaru is just like a fucking Taiwanese ladyboy now.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm gonna go have sex with myself and birth a baby who's a clone, and then have another clone of that same baby come out. because I fucked up the first time, but the second time is gonna be okay. Here, go join the Leaf Village. Meanwhile, the first clone, that shows up to be the bad guy who's gonna yeet baby fucking Hinata Jr. Hinata Jr. off of the Raikage Summit in order to get the Soul Stone.
Yep.
And the statue of Killer Bee is gonna be like, yo, boy, chill, you out of pocket, you crazy.
We're done. We're done with Naruto now. We
Right.
just want to talk about gaming. We just got to a whole off-topic debate about Naruto.
Hey, it's still on topic because at some point it's the Naruto to Boruto. At some point they're going to have to adapt that.
Yeah.
Remember, Boruto's gotten pretty far.
It's had better fights as of late too.
I have not
Anyways,
watched.
I'm gonna take I'll take the fourth one. Devon can take the final one. So apparently Steam, more importantly, Valve has changed its terms of services and it's cracked down on a bunch of adult games and
More specifically, visual novels.
yeah, visual novels, Honey Pop, Honey Cam Studio, stuff like that. They're apparently flipping their thing so those games can't no longer be up there.
Conversely, you have games like fucking
GTA, Witcher,
right?
with full-on nudity in some scenes. It's like, nah.
Oh, nudity, boy! I'm having a whole sex scene, a whole fucking dick-on-ass minigame.
But while I'm doing that, can I just be like, your pussy feels good, boy? Just ruin the whole experience.
What do you? No. Wording.
Right, wording,
No,
fam.
Context,
it's gonna
boy.
Your character's gonna be Kratos, and it's just gonna call whoever girl he's smashing boy.
Stop, because then that's gonna evolve into him smashing effectively boy pussy. And if you know internet culture, you know what that
Shad
is.
base.
Right? Stop. Shad man!
Oh god.
The show's over. Good night. Show's over. We brought up Shadman. The show's over. At some point now, the fucking Dark Goblin himself is gonna find this fucking show, and he's gonna make a 4-page spread of old Santos over here getting his old boy pussy spread open by Devon now. Thanks a lot.
Oh God.
That's Shadman. The fucking monster incarnate. So now get ready to see that, Santos.
I hope you're ready for this, Santos.
No.
Because I'm loaded up on protein,
No.
and I'm going in nice and lean.
No.
Everything's going to be clean. Because I'm going to stick it right in between.
Everything about this is terrible.
Hashtag jail bars.
Stop. You crazy. You crazy. You out
Nah.
of pocket.
So there's been
Like,
other.
that's not Chris. What was it? That's not Christina.
Chrissy,
That's Chris.
That's Chris. That's a nigga. But nah, so other places like what was the site's called?
Gamefly. No,
Like
stop.
Manga Gamer, J-List, sites like that are becoming new homes to visual novels and.
I mean, it
Games
could be
like
worse.
Honey
It
Pop.
could be like how you had to used to be able to fucking get visual novels, where you had to go to some really shitty GeoSites webpage in the Japan server, browse through a whole bunch of fucking nonsense and Chex Mix letters to potentially download the right thing and pray to God that you got the right fucking download.
It was literally,
And then on top of that, it was a 3-part or sometimes 6-part download.
it was literally
Oh God.
a direct download LimeWire.
Right?
Devon remembers those days.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting there just like,
I'm
man.
gonna download this skate video and take it to school.
Oh, this ain't skate video. Oh, no.
2-hour-long Joe Dirt video. It's like, this ain't skate. What is this?
Joe Dirt. Nah. Every time I was like, yeah, I'm gonna download this. Boom. God fucking damn it. And every time I go download a song, Soulja Boy.
That's ironically how he got famous.
I know. Smart bastard.
Yeah, so I'm on the camp of let my niggas live. The dude who made Honey Pop, he seems like a cool guy. Let my nigga live. Steam, what are y'all doing? Like, Gaben, I know that you want money because you don't need to fucking make games.
And you don't know how to count 3.
Fuck counting to 3. That man just doesn't know how to make games anymore. There's so many people who now just utterly believe that all Valve and Steam is just a gaming site network. They utterly forgot that motherfucking they used to make games. It's the same thing where we're now at an age where we're so old we can actually remember when Unreal was an actual game. Instead of people constantly going like, man,
We should make...
Unreal was a game? I just knew it was an engine.
Yo, let's play Unreal Tournament.
Let's play Unreal Tournament 2.
2004.
Stop.
I got
Stop.
2000 at my house.
We're gonna play.
Easy.
We're gonna play the Unreal Tournament, the Landari conflict, and I'm gonna pick Raiden, and I'm gonna be a fucking asshole.
We're gonna play motherfucking Time Splitters again.
No, thank you.
And I'm gonna pick my boy Duckman Drake.
Alright, I'm gonna pick Skeletor.
You can pick Skeletor as long as nobody picks the fucking monkey.
We ain't cheating that hard.
Right? No, we can't cheat that hard.
He's in the
We just
character.
gotta look. We gotta just fix that brightness. That's what we need to
You wanna
fucking
be a
do.
real bitch nigga? You wanna be a real bitch nigga? You pick zombie monkey.
Stop.
So you shoot me my head falls. I'm shorter now.
Where's your hitbox? What hitbox?
Ugh.
But the one you got the last one for gaming.
Alright, so the last topic for gaming is the PS4 in its last days. And I honestly think PS5's coming soon. Like,
It's E3. It'll be here.
Maybe it'll be here. Or they could just hit us with the swerve. Alright, the PlayStation 4 Pro Edition.
We're now done making games for the PlayStation 4. Instead, we're now focusing on the PlayStation 4 Pro. So if you don't have it, fucking save money, you broke pieces of shit. Invest in VR. We're going to be making games for that now. Fuck you. Goodbye. And here is Jeff Kaplan from the Overwatch team to commemorate this tremendous occasion by showing you Overwatch VR.
Hi, we'd like to introduce Tracer. And now, to use her blink function, you have to jump 3 times and you'll instantly blink to the other side of the room. You just gotta be really careful when you're doing it. You might run into a wall. But that's something that we thought of, so we're gonna get you these Reinhardt shields for your walls. That way you don't hurt yourself too much.
That nigga was still young compared to me. I remember back in my days when we had Donkey Kong on the NES.
I remember those good old days where when you played Killer Instinct in the arcade and it said coming to your home in Ultra 64 and you got real hyped thinking what the fuck is that, and you go home and there's no such thing as a fucking Ultra 64. There's Nintendo 64! There's no fucking Ultra 64 because it turns out that the fucking N64 hardware just wasn't compatible with the goddamn Rare software. So every time they were trying to fucking port over the N64's fucking, or rather the arcade shit, it got real trash. And that's why we got the SNES version of Killer Instinct.
I remember when I tried to fight Mike Tyson and
superior
Mike Tyson
version.
punch out. I still ain't beat that man.
I remember when I tried to fight my grandma in Street Fighter 2, but all she played was E-Honda and pressed one button, and I didn't know how to get past it because I was 5.
I remember playing my friend's grandmother in Pokemon Puzzle League, boy.
Alright, before we actually...
She used to bust my ass.
Alright, still on the topic of the PS4 being in the last days, let's just talk E3 in general, because apparently there's now floating on the internet not just the fucking Walmart leak list, but apparently the quote-unquote full-on E3 schedule, where for some reason, the thing that's still killing me is they're like, Destiny 2, Ghosts of Nagasaki. And the first thought that I have is, how the fuck is Japan in space? How, Destiny? How? I want answers, and I want them in the form of an actual playable game, because I'm not reading a fucking book. I'm not reading data logs that you can fucking download or some nonsense like shit. I'm not getting a subscription to Audible, even though Audible, if you would like to sponsor us and give us, like, promo codes so we can start
Most
shelling out for
definitely.
you guys, we will definitely do it. This is not a sponsored thing. Please don't sue us. But yeah, I want to fucking have answers. Why is Nagasaki in space? And also, how? Also, I really just want to see mainly just footage of Shenmue 3 and Spider-Man at this point.
Boy, you think that's
And
bad?
apparently Devil May Cry. Apparently.
Apparently, fucking Hideo Kojima posted a screenshot of some really realistic looking moss on a rock in a mossy field. And like, this is a clip from the Death Stranding trailer, playable trailer, that's gonna be, I'm like, boy, that's his fucking backyard. That man took a picture of a moss rock in his backyard and posted that shit, posed it as a picture from the trailer. Because there's no way in hell, A, that shit looking that realistic for a fucking game. B, I am not expecting to see Death Stranding at E3.
I am. It's
I'm
just
not.
that
I'm sorry. Let me call it by his real name. I'm not expecting to see Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus at E3. And even then, apparently Norman Reedus ain't even gonna be the fucking main character.
Look, I'm just like, I still don't know what the fuck that game's about.
I don't either.
Me neither.
Everybody is like, yeah, man, Death Stranding, Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima, y'all back at it again. This gonna be lit. And I'm sitting here just like, what the fuck is the synopsis of this game? I've had 2 trailers and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You think that's bad? I'm tired of seeing Norman Reedus' ass.
I don't have a problem with Norman Reedus' ass. It's a nice ass. I just want to know why the fuck I'm looking at this nigga's ass. What's the game? Why do I have to look at his ass?
Apparently, if you zoom in close enough to his ass, you'll find the release date.
The fuck I'm gonna see the fucking synopsis of the game on one cheek and the game controls on the other? And is he gonna have a playable dick swing with the fucking PS4 6-axis motion control? Like, what the fuck? I need answers, Kojima. I'm tired of this. I'm tired, Kojima. I'm sick and I'm motherfucking tired. I'm like a black parent that's raising 6 kids by herself. I'm tired, Kojima. I want answers. I've been a loyal nigga since Metal Gear Solid 1 for the PlayStation. I had all of them in my house. I need answers. I'm tired of this. He's doing the same thing that he did with Metal Gear Solid 2, where he was like, yeah, man, this game is going to be the hypest shit ever. You're going to play a Solid Snake, and you're going to bomb the president, and you're going to fucking throw a baby off the Soulstone Mountain, and you're going to fucking dick punch AJ Styles, and it's going to be great, and you're going to fucking bomb fucking Staten Island and shit, and you're going to have to stop nukes in Iraq. Metal Gear Solid 2 is going to be the greatest fucking game on the PS2. And what happens? You play a Solid Snake for about 2 hours on a fucking sinking ship in the fucking Manhattan River, and then the next 8 hours is you playing with random blonde white nigga who isn't cool until he gets a sword roughly 45 minutes before the game's over. And in that 45-minute span, you have one of the biggest fucking Russo swerve hard left turns in video game history to this date, where there's a manifesto that's online, and I encourage anybody who's into either creative writing, creative reading, or just general fucking knowledge to read. And it's the Metal Gear Manifesto on Metal Gear Solid 2, where effectively, and for those of you who forgot what the fucking plot is, I'm going to give you a crash course, alright? For the entirety of the game, you've been led to believe that you're a super, like an okay super soldier, but at the same time, you've never been in an actual combat zone. Everything that you've done has been VR. So, with that in mind, you finally meet Solid Snake, and he's like, man, this is your fucking actual first mission? Yeah, wow, you're a fucking idiot, bro. Well, fuck it, let's team up. Raiden's like, okay, man, cool, let's do it. And then you fight 7 Metal Gear Rays, and then the actual old man Solid Snake, aka Solidus Snake, comes out and goes, hey, it turns out that you actually were in combat zones. You were a child soldier, and I killed your parents, and I also may not have raped you as a baby. Also, you're my adopted son. Bye. And then Raiden goes, what, bro, you crazy? And then fucking all of a sudden, Ocelot, who you thought that you killed in the Manhattan River fucking 3 hours ago, gameplay-wise, all of a sudden shows back up in a Metal Gear, and he's like, hey, yo, what up, my nigga? I'm about to kill y'all. But then, his severed hand from the first game is reattached with a random fucking arm from Liquid Snake from the first game, and then that somehow possesses him. Yeah, Liquid Snake.
Liquid who?
Liquid Snake. Look, we're gonna get to that at some point one day.
Liquid who?
I'm gonna give it like a full-on retrospective of Metal Gear, because I fucking love that game, but that whole plot just was stupid for Metal Gear Solid 4. But anyway, so Liquid's ghost hand fucking possesses Ocelot, and you go like, whoa, what? And then Ocelot Liquid is like, hey yo, my nigga Snake, you wanna have one last throwdown, boy? And then Snake's like, fucking, I mean, alright, man, I'll beat your ass like 3 times already. You wanna make it 4? Fuck it, let's brawl, baby. And then they both jump into the Hudson. Meanwhile, you and fucking old man Solidus Snake now crash your tanker spaceship fucking Gundam robot ship from the Hudson into Lower Manhattan, into Soho, basically. And you're now by the fucking Monument Square and shit.
I have a question. Mm-hmm. Did it destroy the Starbucks?
Probably. This is
good.
If anything, this might have been before Starbucks was a thing. So if anything, they probably...
Starbucks been a thing since the 80s.
Oh, shit, damn. They probably did destroy Starbucks. It's just we didn't know about it.
I know my coffee is.
Too bad Sniper Wolf couldn't live to see it though.
Hey, look, fuck her.
Isn't Sniper still busy being a streamer?
Shut up.
We don't talk about her.
We don't talk about her because we're not trying to get sued. Anyway, so Raiden then brutally murdered, as he's about to get ready to brutally murder the man that he now discovers was his stepdaddy. His AI program in his brain that was also like his comm link to his mission goes, hey Raiden, it turns out that we wanted you to be the ultimate super soldier, or at least that's what we wanted you to be, because that's the lie that we told you. It turns out this entire game was literally just one big analog for the fact that you're a big sweaty nerd sitting in your house playing video games all day, having your entire thought process be manipulated by a fucking video game based off of movies from the 80s. You're an idiot. Go kill this guy if you want to fucking finish the game. If you don't, you'll die. Also, this girl who you tried to fight in the beginning of the game, we kidnapped her baby and we're gonna yeet it off the Soulstone Mountain. So if you lose, that baby dies too. So you now have two reasons to live. So bye, nerd! And the fucking boss fight starts. So you gotta sit there with the realization that they weren't talking to Raiden, they were talking to you, the player. They weren't talking to Raiden, they were talking to Keston, Santos, myself, and Devon, all sitting on the couch playing Metal Gear Solid 2, like, damn, y'all wild as shit, y'all out of pocket. You're a big sweaty nerd, and you thought that you were gonna be cool like Solid Snake. It turns out you're a fucking poser, nerd. Go fight this boss, unless you want to die miserably on the fucking roof.
And now I remember why I hated just playing 2 and...
Yeah, and then you finish the game, right? And then you get the credits.
Fuck.
And they're like, alright, we've now discovered the codes of the Patriots. It turns out that they deflate balls, but that's besides the point. We're now going to hunt down the Patriots. And then Otacon is like, Snake, the Patriots are dead. What? Who killed them? They've been dead for the past 75 years. Nigga, what? The end. No explanation, no subtext. It's just, hey, wait, what do you mean the Patriots have been dead for like 60 years? What? The end. And then we had to wait nearly a decade for Metal Gear Solid 4 to actually explain that shit. If you kind of count Metal Gear Solid 3, it starts to tell it, but you don't fucking understand that story until 4.
The best thing about Metal Gear Solid 3 was the ladder scene, because you just climbed that ladder slowly. What a thrill.
We're not singing the song.
We're gonna sing Snake Eater.
It is great. I'm mad that it's not on Spotify.
I will lift weights for Snake Eater.
You can barely lift weights now to fucking...
Actually, my client Keston Floyd can actually lift a 20-pound dumbbell.
I can lift more than 20 pounds, boy.
I know you can.
I'm about to say. But
Can he?
I can. But better yet, chat, I got a fun one for you. If you want to see down the line, not immediately, down the line, I'll even do it on this Twitch channel, a couch sit down of the boys from the round table and our virtual girl whenever she gets here. Just sit down and go over Metal Gear Solid while playing it. Let me hit a one in the chat. By the way, Eric's gonna be playing everything.
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
I ain't touching that.
Oh
fucking game
boy. If
Yeah,
we're
I'll
playing
never get
this,
past
if we're
the
playing this, we're playing it right. I'm gonna play every game on the original console it came out on, and I fucking refuse to play the Twin Snakes because while that game is very pretty to look at, it changes a lot of things gameplay wise.
It does.
So, shit, we got a couple ones and an F. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to fucking play Metal Gear Solid drunk. I'm starting with 2 because I like that game.
No, we gotta do it in order. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck me, I gotta do it in order.
And you're doing
You gotta play the
5,
original then.
And you're doing Revengeance.
I'll play 5. Oh, I'm playing Revengeance. I won't play 5. That game.
You have to play.
No.
You have to play not only both 5s. You have to play Revengeance, and you have to get beat by Macho Buff President Man.
You mean I gotta get beat by Cyborg Trump?
Yes.
God.
Play the MSX version. Ooh.
No thanks. That's the one game I didn't play, nor will I, because I refuse to have to turn my game off in order to simulate nighttime, to restart it, to then have it be night, to then fucking progress forward in the game. Fuck that. Hell to the no.
All right.
Classic Metal Gear was dumb.
That's too much work.
All right. Now for the end game topics. We're jumping into anime, and comics, and manga, and take, It's Taco Tuesday.
Oh.
It's
Nah.
actually Wednesday.
It's actually Taco Wednesday. That'll make sense.
It's Wild Wednesday. It's y'all wild and y'all out of pocket.
You crazy. Alright.
You crazy.
You crazy.
I'm gonna kick this one off. So apparently Crunchyroll added a bunch of new things to its catalog, including Mind Game, A Letter to Momo, Welcome to the Space Show. I'm sorry, Welcome to the Space Show, because you know that part was in all caps for whatever reason. Patima Inverted. Then from the Funimation catalog, it added to Crunchyroll Code Geass, Akito the Exiled, Record of Lotus War, Chronicles of the Heroic Knight, Shonen Maid, and Hyuka, and some Studio Ghibli documentary. We're not doing this.
I guess that's gonna coincide with the trilogy movie that we're gonna have.
Look, man, that's the only thing about Code Geass I like.
What, Jibun Wo?
Yes! Code Geass is stupid, but damn if that intro wasn't hype as shit.
They're gonna open the movies with that.
If they opened the movie with freaking colors by Flow, I would legit lose my mind.
Sitting there in the movie theater. Man, this movie kind of whack so far. Yo, this is hype as
You hit
shit.
a whole movie theater erupt. Jibun Wo! Like, I can't put it right there.
Right? It's like, damn, this is worth it. This is worth a $15 ticket.
Right? Nah, it was worth my movie pass to go see some Amy Schumer movie.
Right.
But in reality, I came to see Code Geass.
You won't stop this shit.
It's like, you bought what do you want? It's like a ticket for Code Geass?
Gay ass?
Gay ass?
Like, no, I'm here to see Amy Schumer. Are you sure? Yeah, just send the money to my
Are
card.
you sure?
Okay, here's your money to go see Amy Schumer. Psych.
Persona. Help these teenagers learn about life and maybe stop a murder. Shin Megami Tensei. Knock, knock. It's Apocalypse O'Clock in the iTunes store. Just added an app that lets you summon a demigod from your iPhone.
Yup.
Shin Megami Tensei games in a fucking nutshell.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Eric, this one's all you.
Where we dropping that? We dropping that because, oh man, DC Comics to publish Batman and Justice League manga in October. Well, you know what this means. DC's finally running out of ideas. Again. Mainly because they did this already a while ago.
They did?
Yes. The Batman manga was actually pretty good. It wasn't like a Justice League manga though. But also, at the same time, Marvel kind of did this way back in like 2003 and 4, and it was bad.
The Mangaverse?
I thought they did anime of the Avengers, not manga.
They don't anime of the Avengers, but no, there was a whole like manga-styled series of comic books where like they just took manga like artists sort of. Like they had the big expressions, giant eyes, wild hair, and ridiculous backstories. So instead of Spider-Man being random nerd from Queens, he's Spider-Man, random nerd from the Spider Ninja Clan, who also lives in Queens, but he's also a ninja, but he gets bit by like a radioactive ninja fucking spider thing, and Venom isn't like an alien, he's like a demon ghost spirit, and fucking
Garuda looking.
Yeah, fucking Green Goblin, he's like an actual goblin, but he's able to like use like a curse mark jutsu to look like a guy with like really impressive waves. Like, it's really fucking dumb. But anyway, so yeah. Fucking DC Comics, they're doing Batman stuff. They're also getting ready to do the whole Batman gets married thing. So we can wait for how long that fucks up. I'm kind of on this. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yep. Also, Black Panther 2 is in the works. Possibly involving Donald Glover, and Michael B. Jordan might come back from the dead. We don't know. Or did he ever actually die?
No, he died.
Nah.
He didn't.
Yeah, he died.
Remember, all
He
they
did not have a proper burial.
all they showed was him fall. Freaking T'Challa just like, I'm gonna spread your body so you know you can at least die comfortably. And then they jump cut it. We don't know if he took him back to Wakanda.
That nigga is dead.
Nah. You gonna tell me he literally yeeted his body into the ocean?
Yes.
Like he asked him to?
Yes. He just wanted the Soul Stone also, but he couldn't get it. But also, look, you gotta understand, Gambino, he's already a character in the Marvel Universe. He's Aaron Davis, a.k.a. Uncle of Miles Morales, a.k.a. the Prowler, a.k.a. the uncle of fucking Black Spider-Man. So you know what this means. My boy Miles is coming to Wakanda. We half Spider-Man, half African cat god nigga. It's on now.
Apparently T'Challa comes back to life in the comic. Not T'Challa. Killmonger comes back to life in the comic.
Everybody comes back to life in the comics. It's comics. I could die in a comic book, and literally so long as I have a fan base of a bunch of autistic 14-year-old girls on Tumblr,
So what if
they'll literally put me back into another comic.
So what if he comes back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Teams up with the traitorous ass nigga who sold out T'Challa
For some rhinos.
for some rhinos.
Well, he owned the rhinos, but still he wanted more rhinos.
Then we get Wakandian Secret Wars then.
Look, I already wrote a manifesto of how we can easily fix fucking Black Panther 2
No, you
and
said that
also put Storm into the series because apparently like the buyout is pretty much all but shored from Disney. So
Nah, apparently Comcast still trying to get their grubby little hands in there.
look,
They got a superior bid,
look,
Superior
Fucking-
attack.
quote unquote.
look, fucking Disney's getting that money. The House of Mouse is about to become the fucking
The
the
House-
Disney. No, it's about to become
Nah.
the Disney conglomerate,
Nah.
the Disney Zaibatsu.
Now you know what's gonna happen? Freaking Marvel Studios is about to be the house that Mickey Mouse built.
Yeah.
And you just gonna see Mickey Mouse come out there with the Marvel title, looking like AJ Styles, just sitting there. Marvel Entertainment is the house
Wait.
that Mickey Mouse built. Oh.
What if Disney's gonna yeet Comcast out of the Soulstone Mountain to make that official? It's like we considered Comcast, but we're just gonna throw that out there.
Nah.
Hey Fox, get over here!
Hey, Fox, what are you doing?
Get over here!
Also, Jake Gyllenhaal is going to be Mysterio in Homecoming 2. And literally all of my prayers have been answered. Y'all mind if I just praise God for a little bit?
Go ahead, right ahead.
Hey, do you want a revolution? I do. Because goddamn, I feel very happy because goddamn it.
What if this sets up for a Sinister Six?
Apparently it is, because supposedly both Paul Giamatti and Jamie Foxx are reprising their characters from Homecoming. That's why I'm like, praise God. Y'all mind if I praise God right quick? Do you want a revolution? Woot woot.
I
Oh
was about
my-
to say, I was gonna be the only one to whoop whoop, but you know they ain't cultured enough, so
Right.
they didn't even know what you was talking
Boy,
about.
I was the only one that did it last time.
Well, look, man, I need a revolution, not now, but right now.
Whoop whoop.
Thank you. Because, goddamn, this, of all things, this.
It's America.
Stop, both of y'all. Should I read my little manifesto for easy fixes for Black Panther 2?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You can read that, and then after that, we're gonna go to the last topic.
Alright. Yeah. Okay, so, a few days ago, I written a sort of like manifesto of effectively an easy fix for the Marvel Cinematic Universe to add the Fox characters in their canon. So it starts out like this. Alright, so Black Panther 2, as T'Challa is fucking dust and Apocalypse has nearly killed all the mutants in that last movie that nobody really gave a shit about, Storm, after realizing she was dumb as fuck for helping him, goes to Africa on sabbatical. Her travels bring her to a remote tribe in Africa where, after a display of power, one of the African women, T'Challa and Okoye, saved at the intro of Black Panther 1, they then like start like fucking blabbermouthing and they're like, yo, bruh, fucking there's this weather bitch out here and she doing wild shit. Tell T'Challa. And niggas is like, yo, T'Challa kinda dead, bro. Meanwhile, the power vacuum in Wakanda is like outrageous because there's now an empty monarchy and it leaves a pseudo-democratic state where anarchy has begun to spread because there is a lack of a royal house. Storm, now currently in the village that she was taken in when she like did her spirit cleanse or whatever, mentions that there is a neighboring tribe that's going to go to war with itself. And not knowing that one of those said tribes is one of the 5 tribes in Wakanda from the intro of the movie, and everybody seems to fucking forget that part, that now Storm jumps in and brings a ceasefire to the little mini civil war that they were about to have in Africa. Now,
Then brought the reins down.
Shut up. Conversely, T'Challa is currently fucking dead as shit, but he gets to earn his stripes against the actual Panther God and, have that monster thing go, hey, you kind of cool, but there's another nigga who I met like a few years ago who was kind of cooler than you. You can use my power mainly because I didn't like him and he didn't want the power, but just know there was another nigga. That other nigga turns out to be Doctor Doom. Just throwing that out there, guys. Also, that's actual comic book canon. Again, just throwing that out there, fellas. But anyway, so, yeah. He gets resurrected because, Infinity War 2, Electric Boogaloo, they unyeet Gamora, take out the Soul Stone, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, he finds that his house is saved thanks to Aurora and effectively stops the African Civil War. T'Challa claims the throne, and Storm is a potential bride down the line. Okoye is now changed from her being just a regular fucking military general or whatever to now actually being like a member of the royal house. Because before, like, she was just like a lieutenant, but she also had like say so. But niggas was really just sitting here just like, Okoye, you just like a chick that just fights. Go away. Serve your country, nigga. Fuck out of here. On my face, nigga. Serve your king. Meanwhile, M'Baku, he's there to showcase at some point he gains control of Wakanda and he just fucks it up. And also, like, Shuri is there to basically, like, show off the Iron Black Panther suit that she pilots. But then, she gets beat up because, M'Baku, he blew her back out.
Oh, man.
Bobby was sitting upon earlier.
I know. But yeah, and then Storm, she's the one who actually shows up and, like, smacks M'Baku in his left man titty. And he like, yo, chill, you crazy. And then she fucking, basically stops him. Then it turns out that at the end of that movie, that's an extra thick motherfucking setup for Secret Invasion, where there's a Wakandan that's like, because remember, they opened up their borders or whatever, and they're like, yeah, other African niggas can show up if y'all want to, just don't fucking take your feet off when you come in, take your shoes off, old dirty niggas.
Take your feet off.
Hey, look, take your feet off. There's some of y'all niggas that's out here that just, like, tracking malaria and shit. Take that shit off. But then, one of those Wakandan African niggas turns green with the scrote chin, like Super Scroll, for a quick second, and then the movie fades to black. Boom. Secret Invasion, Skrull War, and it's all Wakanda's fault, and they don't know. But the X-Men are here, and they're queer, some of them, and you gotta fucking get used to it. I'll take my Oscar now, fucking Marvel. Also, the album has to have Kendrick Lamar on it with Sampa, and also Frank Ocean has a duet solo with Khaled.
And we have to have Future say la di da di da again.
Fuck no. Get Future off any track unless it's gonna be like fucking What a Time to Be Alive Future. That's it.
We're gonna have la di da di da follow my now Future.
Fuck.
ASAP Ferg gonna play during one of the fight scenes.
I would pay actual money for that.
Niggas gonna fight.
I'd pay money just to have A$AP Ferg in a Marvel movie.
Nah, they're gonna fight.
No.
They're gonna
Yes! I want French Montana in a Marvel movie. I want him to be in the movie where he's looking at the bad guy and the bad guy's like, I want them to do a recut of fucking Avengers 1, but instead of him landing in motherfucking Germany when Loki shows up, instead Loki winds up in like fucking the Bronx. Isn't like French Montana from the Bronx?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, he ends up in the Bronx with French Montana, and then Loki is like, you will kneel, and then French Montana's like, huh? And then he's like, you will kneel, and he's like, huh? Montana, huh? And he's like, you will kneel before me, mewling Montana Quim. And Montana's like, huh? We don't kneel over here, we just Nelly rock, huh? And then that's when the Avengers show up because fucking French Montana of all niggas kept distracting him long enough for fucking Captain America to show up to fight Loki for a little bit before Thor and Iron Man show up.
I hate you.
Yeah, that's my dream scenario.
So what's gonna happen? He's gonna have Captain America's shield just fling across his freaking room and shit, bouncing off, and he'll Miller Rock to the side so he'll dodge it accidentally.
Right.
It'll bounce off and it'll hit Loki's head.
Right. Like it fucking like the ghost of Big Pun and shit'll like show up. Fat Joe, the ghost of Fat Joe will be the nigga at the Soulstone Mountain in White Plains. Yeah, yeah. That's how this ends. That's how it ends. Thanos gets the Infinity Tims, and he makes his last. Everybody makes their last stand in Soho.
So would that make Thanos just Thanos with Terror Squad?
Yes.
Oh God.
Every time Thanos on up on the scene, where's the stone blue niggas?
Remember, he's gotta say it with the hard R. He's like, "Where's the stone at, little niggers?"
And the Cap went up to him. We ain't taking these stones, fam. We stupid. It's just gonna take that gauntlet, whatever stones in there. Rock his shit.
What you doing there, pussy? Weave, where the stone at, nigga?
Hope won't give you fade.
Boy, Hulk must still be pussied out from earlier.
Look, Hulk was too busy getting the hands and queens in order for him to do anything about anything.
Yo,
It's like, where the nigga at? Square up. Oh no, it's Thanos. I'm good, sir. Yo, Thanos. You need a Starbucks?
Hey, Thanos, buddy, do you need like a Starbucks? You need like a cup of coffee or anything like that?
Word,
Hulk,
like-
my nigga, where you was at? That nigga's strong. Hulk not want smoke.
yo,
What happened, Hulk? 2-piece and biscuit.
Hulk no want smoke. You got it, cuz. He turns in the Banner. Banner's like, oh man, my goodness. Like, Thanos, would you like a cup of coffee? Would you like a coupon to Trader Joe's? What do you
you
need,
know what I
buddy?
realized? We all have a friend like Juan.
What?
Where y'all about to go fight Thanos? Nah, y'all got that. I gotta go wash the house, fam. Y'all good,
nah,
though.
y'all
I'll
good,
see y'all later.
Meanwhile, Juan, the only person who was smart, was like, nah, I fight this nigga.
Boy, Soulstone gone. Nobody watching the house. I gotta protect this shit, baby.
Look, bro, my mom was like, I can't be going outside because the street light's about to come on and whatnot. But look,
Nah.
bro, you got it, cuz.
Hit him with my mama said, if I don't wash this house, she ain't gonna give me no money, and I need that money for food.
Right. It's like, look, my
Y'all got this. Close the door.
mama said I gotta be back before the lights come on outside. And y'all about to fight Thanos. Y'all good? Peace, cuz. Portal closed.
Mama told me to come back after a certain time. Otherwise, my PlayStation's gonna be gone.
Peace, cuz.
Oh, God. Fight Jeff Hands, Hulk will win.
Nah.
If it was a straight up fight, Just Hands, Hulk will win. Did you not see the beginning of the movie? That was all hands.
And Hulk got fucked.
Hulk got two punches in it, and Thanos.
For the viewer, do you want the theatrical CGI version, or do you want the 2D version, courtesy of Capcom?
Right? Because in every game, every matchup is motherfucking Thanos versus Hulk.
And Thanos
wins.
always has an Infinity Stone.
Thanos
And he doesn't
reigns.
even use it. Like, look,
That
man.
World War Hulk.
Look. That nigga Hulk can fight as many wars as he wants. That man hasn't snapped his fingers and killed all of existence. Like, you gotta remember that. And that was when Thanos just wanted to stunt on hoes and was like, hey, yo, y'all mind if I stunt on hoes right quick in order to impress my girl? What you talking about, cut?
Income tax. Mind if I put everybody on tax audit? No problem.
Stop.
All of a sudden, yo, cuz, I thought I was gonna be fresh this week. My fucking income tax ain't even come in. Not mine, I'm balling. I'm about to go impress Lady Death. Hey, yo, Lady Death, where you at? Look, man, I'm talking to this little fine piece over in Canada, but I'll text you. I mean, you kind of cute. I don't really fuck with color niggas like that though. But you got the purple face and whatnot with the.
It's like, why you leaving me on a scene on Facebook?
Look,
My Facebook Messenger don't work.
right, like look,
I work a 9 to 5.
Right, you messaging me real late. My minutes is off and whatnot. It's like minutes. You deaf. You on Facebook Messenger. Look, I'm tired. I'm sorry, but you just too nice. I need a nigga that kind of will treat me bad. Death, I could be that nigga. Meanwhile, Deadpool on the side, like, Is this giving the Cardi B laugh every day?
Call that nigga Deadpool and Doctor Doom to handle that nigga. Alright, see, Doom already handled Thanos.
Doom's
I'm sorry, let me
handled.
correct that. God Doom handled that nigga.
Right,
No,
like
just God.
Right?
Just-
Just not even just not God Doom, just God.
God.
That's who he was. Let's stop putting Doom on that man's name at that point. And even then, when they actually had to fight in like fucking the Infinity War storyline, because they had like a really dumb tie-in for a whole bunch of characters and shit at that time. They showed what Doctor Doom was doing. That motherfucker was just chilling the fuck out. He was like, oh man, the world's ended? That's tragic. At the same time, Reed Richards is dead.
Hey, yo, Sue Storm, let me get up in them guts, girl. What is up, my nigga? You already know what it is.
She's like, Doom, stop it. You already know that I'm fucking Namor. Go away. Can we just everybody in the chat right quick, can y'all just press F for how bad my man Mr. Fantastic has it? Every time that this man just wants to have a stable relationship with his wife, here go either Doctor Doom or Namor to come in and just cuck him in front of his fucking wife and child.
Word.
It is miserable. It's some of the saddest things
It's hard
I've ever
out
seen.
here out in these streets, man.
Why?
I don't know, but at the same time, look, man, it's sad in the streets,
It's hard out here for a stretchy PM.
right? It's hard out here for a stretchy nigga that's smart enough to cure cancer, but just doesn't because apparently it goes against the natural order, which is comic book talk for because we don't have the cure in real life, we can't have them do it in the comics. To which I, a comic reader, consistently go, that's fucking stupid. I read comics as escapist fantasy, so then I can, have things.
Didn't he get cucked one time, and part of the reason why he ended up being in the Illuminati was because of that too?
No, he joined the Illuminati because the world was about to end. He couldn't tell nobody. Ultimate Reed Richards, on the other hand, in the fucking 1610 universe, got cucked and effectively was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to destroy all of Europe.
Wow.
We'll get into that on another topic.
Yeah, we'll talk. I'll have a one day where it's just me in the chat just going over some of the very stupid fucking things that I remember from Marvel Comics. And there's a lot. Like a lot.
But, for now, we're going to let Jordan cover the last topic before we end today's episode.
Let's see.
Of Dragon Ball V.
Dragon, Rot the Dragon.
Speaking of
Dragon's Ball
dragons,
Z.
There will be a Dragon Ball tour touring across North America, and the next stop is possibly Otakon.
What are they touring?
Wait, no, it's Comic-Con International at San Diego from July 18th to the 22nd. Then Otakon.
But where are they touring?
Where we're going to be at North America. They're going to stop at a bunch of cons.
I'm just like, what do they do?
Comic-Con is a part.
The Dragon Ball Z.
They're bringing exclusive merch, giveaways, swag bags. You can play Fighter Z, Dragon Ball Legends, all this other shit.
Oh, neat. I can play the game that I can actually buy at home, or the really shitty mobile game that apparently is going to be having characters that may or may not be showing up in Super sometime soon.
But they're also stopping at Fan Expo Canada in Toronto from August 30th to September 2nd.
Canada, be prepared. We coming for y'all soon.
Oh, yeah. Rose City Comic-Con in Portland from September 7th through the 9th.
And New York Comic Con in New York City, home of the brave, October 4th and 7th.
The best city.
Home of the Boston Red Sox.
Bitch,
I'm
you
gonna beat your ass. This is about to get crucified over
what the
here.
fuck you do?
Oh,
Shit. And last but not least, Dallas Fan Days in Dallas, Texas from October 19th through the 21st.
oh shit. I almost lost my life today.
It's also been announced that the tour will have more than one stop, but it hasn't been revealed yet, so there'll be more details on that.
And it's gonna figure event exclusives such as, typo in real life.
Let's rewind the clock right there on the match.
We got
Time
We
stone.
got time stone that picture with. Right. The event will feature event exclusives from talented nature such as FH figure art.
How you botch twice in the same sentence?
Oops.
Been on the island too much.
Oh yes.
Botching twice in freaking podcast. Send in the man.
SH Figure Arts Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegito, SH Figure Arts Broly, and SH Figure Arts Perfect Cell.
Hey! Oh shit!
I'm about to dump
Absolutely flawless. Absolutely flawless.
Y'all some fucking nerds.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Additionally, event exclusives from the Dragon Ball Super card game will be available.
Podcast. Herbs of the Round Table. To be expected.
Yeah.
Until you'll also be able to play Dragon Ball Fighter Z and Dragon Ball Legends games. The event will also have giveaways such as a flag bag and a lanyard.
What y'all want your lanyard? Make my
So
own
basically,
goddamn
what we get when we walk into New York Comic Con.
Pretty much.
Alternatively, I'm the nigga that's out here that's like, when y'all go stop playing and make Dragon Ball Supersonic Warriors 3.
Never.
Never.
Y'all don't want this heat.
No, actually, there is such thing. Just we haven't gotten it yet, and it's on 3DS.
Y'all don't want this heat.
Y'all don't want this smoke. Don't do it.
But, unfortunately, that's all the time we have today.
Unfortunately, we filled in a quota. That's it.
I mean, we still had a lot to talk about, but that's all for next week's episode.
Yeah.
Where we will cover more anime, more manga, more comics, more wrestling, more UFC, because I believe there's an event this weekend.
I believe so, yes.
Hell, we'll possibly have a special guest next week. Who knows?
Maybe.
Also, not to mention we're closing in on having to go to Anime Next pretty soon, so there's that.
We will have a con wrap up.
Expect an actual live stream of shit.
Oh, speaking of cons, wow.
Oh crap! Speaking of cons,
Oh yes. Oh yes.
we will cover one more thing before.
Well, it's not really much of a cover. Just more like a let's talk kind of deal. Castle Point Anime Convention 2018.
Was this past weekend?
Yes, it was pretty interesting. While there was a lot of, things that could have been done to make it even better. For a year one con that's coming out of its comfort zone, that is their college campus,
Well,
it's pretty damn impressive.
more like a year. Well, it's technically not their year one con.
It's-
It's their first year outside of where they're normally at and being a full weekend con.
Well, this is a 2-day con, but still,
Full weekend.
yeah. This is the building blocks for something that can literally come back as a 3-day con. On top of that, they have a lot of ground to cover. Seeing how there were things like the game room.
How was
And the game room was it had some stuff that needed to.
Was the DDR in there?
There was DDR.
Oh, of course it was DDR.
Yeah. They had. I forgot the name of who was providing the cabs, but the cabs were pretty impressive. The only fighting game they had was Fighter Z. That was it.
That's a rather big disappointment.
Yeah. That was kind of the
I don't
selection
wanna go with
in
Jordans.
the selection in the dealer's room was pretty damn impressive too. Granted, it was smaller. That it's somewhere in between between how Anime Next used to be and where they were before in Castle Point last few years. It's
It's kind of like in between.
yeah, it's like a
But what we're gonna do is instead of like prolonging the podcast any longer, we're gonna I'm gonna dedicate a special small video to Jordan's wrap up for Castle Point. Like it can take about like 3-4 minutes to wrap it up, right?
yeah.
All right, so there's gonna be a special 3-4 minute wrap up from your boy, the Renegade Sensation over here.
You just had to fucking just do it.
You did
It
earlier.
stuck to me. You deal with it. It's
Also,
like
if I do remember correctly, you're free tomorrow, right?
I believe so.
I'm free tomorrow. I'm as free as America. Mr. Eric over here is free tomorrow.
I got work.
Patent pending.
And Devon's free after work. You might see the boys doing like a nice little live stream of that new Smash that new Smash fan game that came out. Or we might just like play Top Splitters again.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just shooting ourselves in the foot right now.
Gonna play Tom Splitters too.
Oh God.
Nah, Future Perfect, baby. Or how about Fight for New York?
Bitch, I'll beat your ass.
Don't do that to
Fuck
yourself.
Lose.
Don't do
I
that.
already still got the high win record of the group.
Only because I forgot
Behind
how to play.
Nigel.
Only because I wasn't there.
You trying to get beat by crack? Yeah! Get abused! Get abused
I'll
by
beat
the
you with
boy.
Crow.
You gonna get
That
abused!
squishy ass nigga.
Right? I'm gonna hit you with one haymaker and a throw, and you gonna die. You wanna know why? Because Joey Crack in the building! Smash. I'm a pedigree you. The fact that they gave fucking Fat Joe a pedigree.
Because he's great.
Right? He's so great! Now watch me murder you with that.
We'll see
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna be real angry and real aggressive. I'm gonna pick Red Band and stomp your nuts out.
Yo, you disgust me.
Well, we shall see tomorrow. Anyway, I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. Follow us on our... God damn, we got to do all this shit again.
Here we go again.
What did you do?
We gotta do a shout out.
You know what? I'm going to do it like this.
Nah,
First of
baby,
all,
we always gotta do it live. We always gotta do it live, and we always gotta do it live when we're high in the sky.
I'm only going to do Instagram.
Run the clock, baby. Overtime.
I'm only going to do Instagram this time because, god damn it, we got one too many social medias.
Mine is the same on every platform.
Yes, we know.
And give or take a one or not.
So here's what we're going to do. Follow the big boy Keston at Daydreamer Ryu.
Hold on, you scrub lord.
Also, all those oohs that you heard in Daydreamer Ryu, that's a part of his name. So it's
No,
like
it
9 U's.
No, it is not. And yet you keep putting Daydream Ryu when you tag me and shit.
It's Daydreamer Ryu.
It's Daydreamer, you scrub lord.
me at YBN Day.
Why?
Every week a new YBN nigga pop up.
You gonna add me to SOB? You gonna add me to SOBRE dub?
Stop.
We're California boys now.
All right, as you can see on the screen, of course, you can follow me at Daydreamer Ryu. Shut up. Follow Eric at Visual.Overlord.
Hey!
Scrub ass nigga.
Wait.
Jordan over here at I'm_just_J.K. Only complicated ass
Why do you
one.
have so many fucking underscores?
I don't
Change your
know.
name. Change your name. You know how hard it is when I gotta tag you for shit, and I'm like, no, is it just JK? No, I can't find Jord. No, fuck that. There's like 4 people that I follow also named Jord. Fix your name.
And then you got the new boy.
United Buns One.
I also have the stones, boy.
Yeah, he's got the stones, alright. He's got the stones to ask your wife out and have her make some really great pasta Vizual, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's got the stones, alright.
I hate all of you.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, we wish you a good night. Take care, sleep well. What? Because also I've noticed something.
What?
What days should we upload the podcast? Because it's always been like a live Wednesday, upload Sunday.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
So live Wednesday, upload Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay. So for those who unfortunately weren't able to miss the whole show today, it will be uploaded on Sunday on our YouTube channel.
Follow the link at the YouTube channel.
Or you could just look at the video on demand if you don't want to wait that long.
Just go and like and favorite and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube right now. And also click the bell icon to get notifications for whenever we go live or post.
And with that being said, good night, folks.
Chin up. Stand out. Swing hard. Swing first.
And this is your commentating crew, Keston, Jordan, Devon, and Eric, here to say good fight and good night, live from the Geeks of the Round Table in Brooklyn, New York!
From the studio, sub-basement.
Peace.